Hello, today we will explore how you can answer queries in which there are multiple criteria involved. Let's look at this. So, here we need to find the average sales for each region. This is our sales data with sales and new customers. So, we want it for each region. There are four regions over 200,000. So, we are only going to average the data if it is greater than 200,000. If not, we will not consider those numbers. So we have, let's start by average if. So there is average if and then there are average ifs. The only difference is that when you add an s after average if, so you can determine a result based on multiple criteria. So just to make your life easier, let's open the our argument, the function argument bar. So the first argument is the average range. What values do you want to average? So I want the average of sales. So this is, so it would be, let's control shift down. So this is my range. Now I am done with the first part. Now let's look at the criteria. So what is my criteria? So it is average sales for east over 200,000. So it should be east. This is my range for criteria where I am going to determine if it is east or not, and my criteria would be in double quotations. Case doesn't matter, so I can write in lowercase or uppercase, it won't matter. I will get my result. Okay, this is the first criteria solved. What is the second criteria? The second criteria is it needs to be over 200,000. What needs to be over 200,000? My sales. So the range, first you need to select the range. So this range, I have selected this, and here it should be greater than 200,000. So let's widen this a bit. So this is my average for east region where the sales are over 200,000. Now let's look at the second problem that we need to solve. So here we need to find the total sales for west region with new customers greater than 5. So the salesperson who have acquired more than 5 customers, we need to look for those, and then we need to sum their sales and write that number over here. So for that we have sum ifs because we need to do it against multiple criteria. Going again to our function arguments. So the sum range, here what we want the sales, total sales. So this is my sum range. Let me select this, control shift down. Okay, now what is my first criteria range? So the first criteria, it needs to be west. Okay, you can write one criteria before the other. So let's go to our second criteria, that the new customers need to be greater than 5. So let's do that. So it would be control shift down. So this is my range and my criteria is greater than 5. Now it says west region. So in west region, what is my range? This is my region, is my range. So control shift down, and uppercase, lowercase. Let's write this in uppercase, it wouldn't matter. So, and you also get a result over here, by the way. So it's 3.5 million in West region, where the new customers are greater than 5, and we are not considering the sales reps data who have not been able to acquire at least 6, or in other words greater than 5 customers. Now we are going to look at the last problem, which is the number of salesperson in East with sales greater than 500,000. So it's only the number, so we are going to use the COUNTIFS, and because it's just counting, so you do not need to give it the range of, because you do not need to add or do averages, you only need to count. So count, sorry, equals is equal to count ifs, again multiple criteria, opening the function argument tab. So our criteria is East, this is my criteria range, and let's write East like this, and just to show you that it wouldn't matter. Now my second criteria is that the range is here, so the sales range greater than 500,000. So you can have a third criteria, fourth criteria, so you can go on, because it can give you the result based on determination of different criteria. So but here we only need to consider these two. So number of salesperson in East with sales greater than 500,000 is 0. Okay, let me, so nobody has been able to do sales over to, let's make it 200,000, and it's the same, we can simply change the formula here to 2. Now you get 2 people who have done it. So this was today's video, and I hope you liked this. You can use all of these 3 functions to get your results based on multiple criteria, and it's going to make your life a lot easier. I hope you liked this, and if you did, then please subscribe and also hit the bell icon.